And boom, we are live. October the 9th, 2020. Bitcoin, it's last time I checked, it was $11,060. In my previous videos, I explained I share my technical analysis, my TA, and I show you that we were in a triangle pattern, and my bet was that we're gonna break out up rather than down. It seems like that is what we are doing. Now you may wonder why my bet was up and not down. It's because, as I explained also in my previous video, cryptocurrencies are connected to the stock market, and even though we have this wave of bad news, there is something that is linked or have something in common between the stock market and crypto, which is the 10-year yield. It was positive and remained positive, and so the market is going high. In fact, it's gonna break new records high, and so Bitcoin is going, and cryptocurrencies are also going in the same direction. Now let's talk about what happened a few days ago when President Donald Trump he made a tweet saying that it's not going to be a stimulus check until after the elections. I don't know if you noticed, but then we have a small dip, but that dip didn't put us out of the triangle pattern, and so it's something to expect. I mean, the market already respond right away. They didn't like it, and so that makes you, that what it tells us is that now you know the sentiment of the market toward if there is not money coming, that's the sentiment that the market shows, that we don't like that. And what happened is in that moment, the asset class, stock market, and precious metals, they were down, and only crypto. So everything went down. That means that, as I explained, money, it doesn't disappear. What happened is everybody took money out of the asset class, stock market, and crypto, and converted to cash. In fact, the dollar got strong when this event happened. But right after 20, I think it was like 20 hours or 12 hours after, President Trump, he realized that the stock market, because it's super important for him that the market has to show positive and prompt up the market and everything, because according to him, the stock market reflect the jobs, something that cannot be so far from the truth, but that's the narrative, so to show to the people. So that's the event. So he changed his mind, and then everything went back to normal, quote unquote normal. So what we have to expect now, elections are coming. Even though we broke out of this triangle pattern positive, we have to keep watching how it's gonna turn out. There is a lot of people that is like Trump, and this is not a political thing, but it turns out that the stock market seems like they like more Biden, and so we're gonna see what is gonna happen in the next debate. But so far, I think we are going high. We're still going high. So are we gonna test the? So what is gonna happen in the next few weeks? We are on our way to test once again the $12,400 price range, and if that happened, and then we'll have to start doing again TA in order to see where this is gonna lead us. It was a comment, but it was a private message that they sent me. I don't know why. Those who watch my video, don't be afraid of asking anything. There is not such a thing as like a stupid question. People believe that it's a stupid question. It's not a stupid. There's nothing stupid. There's not a stupid question whatsoever. I'm gonna grab my coffee, but this is the thing. He was asking me about my strategy, how that work out, and so I'm gonna try to explain as simple as possible. So let's say I have a $1,000 fee, $1,000 budget for trade, and I keep that in fiat. And so what happened is, when I'm looking for opportunities to get in, let's say if I see, let's put it in a tangible example. I think so. Not too long ago, I make a video where I said Donald Trump got coronavirus and everything, and the stock market was pointing down, and before the opening. And so I said, before the market is open, buy now, because it's a great opportunity to buy. So I'm looking for that kind of opportunity. So let's say I have $1,000, and that $1,000, what I do is I put myself, I go to an exchange, I put myself into certain targets. Those targets, many times, most of the time, they reach. And so what happened is, I buy in the dip, and then when I know that this is something that is gonna prompt up very soon, as soon as I let it be for, I don't know, sometime for a couple hours, or sometime for just a day or so. And so what happened is, let's say I have $1,000 because of this dip. I bought it, and then right after it went, my $1,000 went to $1,300. And so what I do is I sell my crypto, but I sell my crypto, but I don't sell all my crypto. I just sell the crypto that is gonna give me the same amount of money, the same fiat that I have when I got in. And so what I do is I take $1,000 just to keep it there available for another opportunity. And so, and the $300 gain is something that I never sell. I just keep it in crypto and I put it in my wallet, and that's the way that I accumulate. And that money, I never touch it. I never see it. I never look for, oh, it's going down, it's going up. I don't care. That's the way. That's my strategy. So it's not the sentiment of. I know that many of you that are holders. I consider myself a holder, but I also trade because I see there is a lot of opportunities here, and so I never put in risk my portfolio. I just have some capital to trade. So many of you have this sentiment where you have $100 and right away you buy it in crypto, and then when things happen like dips and everything, you get depressed because the value that you put initially is lower than before. And so I know that sentiment, it kind of sucks. I experienced that before, but then I start to enhance myself into how it is. So the sentiment is no longer there. I don't have that sense of oh, it's going down, and looking at my wallet that the I don't know, the $100 that I have now, it became 92, and that's not how it works. So I don't check my wallet, I don't check my balance, anything for the assets that I have. I know that I have enough, and that's about it. I keep focusing on the trade and opportunities. If I see an opportunity, the same capital that I have to trade certain coins, I do it. But that's the only reason that I don't have this. There's never enough cash to buy more. I'm pretty sure that if I give you $100 today as a gift, you more than likely you will buy it right away in crypto, but then you're gonna have the same problem. It's just not. I don't think it's healthy though. I really don't. But that's it. There's another thing that I want to tell you. That's with my strategy. There's another thing about the news. I always recommend financial news and no conventional news, because conventional news, they have this political filter, and so they can actually influence in your decisions whether the news is good or positive or negative for the market. And so that's what I recommend, finances news. But at the same time, you have to be aware of what the hell is going on in the finances sector, because the finances sector gives you the heads up what is gonna happen in the near future. For instance, when it was a reporter that actually says that after President Donald Trump got COVID-19, the crude oil crash and everything, and that's not true. If you see or follow some news, you will notice that it was not true, because the crude oil was hitting low for more than a week, but they associated that with Donald Trump and everything. So they lie. Of course, there are fake news. Of course, there are fake news, but but the only way that you can be on top of this kind of thing is by just being well informed. Now, I know that many of you who are in crypto don't care. They are just waiting for the bull run. That, by the way, we're gonna look for this behavior in the next few days, perhaps couple weeks, because this is key. I mean, despite the fact that we are having this presidential election coming up, I think that we have a good chance that we're gonna start the bull run pretty soon, because as I explained in my previous videos, we have in PEA, we have the same patterns than previous bull runs, where we have the same situation that we have today in the charts. So that's about it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, you know what to do. Make a comment, ask me a question. I will be more than happy to answer the question. I'm gonna share this video and subscribe if you feel like it. I'm gonna do something fun in the next, but I have to do a couple of things. I'm gonna start giving a little bit of crypto as a present for my followers. I'm gonna do some kind of like I don't know, once every month, $100 gift for those who, I don't know, participate in some kind of contest. We'll see how it's gonna take place. I have an idea and I'm working on it, so stay tuned for that. Have nothing else to say other than I wish you a good day. Until the next one, peace out.